Hi, my name is Dwayne. I'm 58 years old, and this is how I perceive things, how I see things. This is my first video, so I really don't know what I'm doing right or wrong. I'm just giving it a shot, telling the world my story on how I perceive things in my life and what I see and everything else. But like I said, this is my first video, so I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But I'm going to give it a shot. If you don't try, you don't succeed. I don't know if I'm going to succeed or not. At least I'm going to try it. But, a little bit of a backstory. I'm 58 years old. I grew up as a military brat. I've done a lot of things. I've seen a lot of things. My father was a hard-nosed career military man, and always instilled in me to work hard, work for everything. I started working when I was 12, 13 years old with a paper route, like a lot of us did. I grew up in the 80s, and I've done retail work, a lot of construction, a lot of manufacturing. I've done environmental work. I've traveled the United States with the Traveling Carnival, playing county fairs and state fairs, and yeah, that can be a whole nother video. I've led a very interesting life, but what I'm here on here to talk about today really is, I'm scared as hell, not only because I'm doing this damn video, but I'm scared as hell because last week I was informed that I'm going to need to go on disability soon. My quality of life ain't going to be nowhere near where it needs to be for me to retire here in the next few years. And for one, last year I was diagnosed with severe COPD emphysema, which is chronic obstructive pulmonary disease, which I have a hard time breathing. Every day is a struggle for me anymore. I'm having a little bit hard time breathing now, trying to catch my breath. I wake up, I get out of breath, put my clothes on in the mornings to go to work. I run out of breath going to the bathroom, walking down the stairs to go outside. But I'm really scared because they have been advised for me to go on disability soon, and then I'm afraid I'm going to lose everything I have, which I've already done it before. COVID. Of course, everybody knows about COVID because farce, whatever you want to call that. It screwed up a lot of people, one way or another. And needless to say, I got homeless because of it. Not to my own doing, but it is what it is. And I don't want to go that route again. Like I said, I'm pretty scared of what's going to go on here soon. With me not being able to work, I'm not going to be able to afford my apartment. I'm not going to be able to afford my vehicle anymore. I don't know what to do. I have thought about doing a Give, Send, Go or GoFundMe page, but all in all, from what I've seen, it's the people that don't need it are the ones that get the money. People that really needs it don't get nothing. And for me to go on disability is just pure, damn, what are you going to do? Just give me a check to starve? Well, that's basically what it is, because it ain't enough to live off of. Not really, not by yourself. And I'm an introvert. I like to stay by myself until it's a lot less drama that I have to deal with, a lot less bullshit and whatever else, And I don't like drama. I know drama is what makes the world go round. Everybody's into drama. I'm not. It's just too much hassle. I don't give a damn what you do. I don't care what anybody else does. I don't want to see your damn fucking what the hell you ate for breakfast on Facebook or any of that other stupid shit. In all honesty. But, I really don't know what to do. I'm about ready to lose my livelihood. Not being able to work no more. Not being able to afford the things that I'm used to being able to afford. Like a home, a vehicle, things like that. And it really scares the hell out of me. I really wanted to, I wanted to do the van life kind of thing. I really wanted to get a van or a camper or an RV or something and travel the United States that I have not seen yet and see what it has to show me that I haven't seen, that what our beautiful country looks like, you know, because there is some really nice places out there. And of course, I'm making this video, and I'm gonna try to plan on making more, and just to, like I said, just get my story out there, let people know, kind of like what I'm going through, what I'm doing. It could help other people. Maybe they might not make the same mistakes I did. And I admit I made a lot of mistakes in my life. I had bad choices in my employment, and I had bad personal choices, which is what gave me this disease I have now. A lot of it's my fault, but I can't really take the blame because the choices were out there for me to take. But maybe I can help somebody else, or maybe this video journey that I'm going to do, that I don't know what the hell I'm doing, it's going to get out there. Maybe it'll help me in one way or another. I do see quite a few doctors. I have my general practitioner. I have a kidney specialist I see. I have a lung specialist I see. I should be seeing a cardiac specialist as well for my heart, because having a lung problem definitely puts a strain on my heart. Puts a big strain on my heart. But I really don't know. I really would like to do something, enjoyable in my life, but it kind of makes it hard. Like I said, I'm having a hard time breathing now. Just think, like I said, work kills me because I have a hard time breathing. I gotta stop and catch my breath or use my inhaler. And I hate using my inhaler because the thing was a damn, if you ask me, but it is what it is. It's the only thing I have to help me. And I'm just hoping maybe, something can happen out of this. Maybe to help me with anything, because I do sit and I overthink of things a lot. I think about what things could be, what things are going to happen, what can happen, what's going to happen, and it weighs on my mind a lot. And being told last week that, my quality of life ain't really going to be worth a shit in a few more years, and that I better start thinking about going on disability now. You really think my quality of life is going to be worth a damn on disability, knowing damn well I can't afford my fucking place to live, or a vehicle to get around to do the things I need to do? No, I don't think it's going to improve going on disability, not at all. The only thing it's going to improve is that I just don't have to work no more, which would be good, because this body is getting wore out. I'm telling you, of all the things I've done and seen, my body is getting wore out. That's no lie. I will admit that. Like I said, some of it's my fault. Some of it's just surroundings, whatever. Society. I've always said society has made me the man I am today. I don't know if that's good or bad, but it is what it is. But I'm hoping maybe I can get my word out there, my story. I got lots of stories. I've done lots of things. Like I said, I've been in the carnival business for years and traveled up and down the United States playing county fairs, state fairs. I've been to quite a few countries. I've done a lot. Like I said, I've done a lot. I've been through a lot. I'm going through a lot now, and it's really taking a toll on me. Enough of a toll for me to say, you know what, the hell with it. I'm going to go ahead and make this video and say, it ain't going to hurt. What's it going to hurt? Nothing, maybe. Maybe it helped me. Maybe it won't. Who knows? If I can even get the word out there to other people, don't make the same mistakes I did. I made a bad choice in the career earlier in my life. I did drywall for a living. That drywall dust, when I sanded and all, I didn't use a mask. And of course, I got all that shit in my lungs. But that don't help. And I smoked for like 40 years, which I'm still battling that. I'm quitting, trying to quit, in the process of quitting, which is very, very hard. But I'm trying, and I'm hoping that this video here can give me a little bit of jump start in another direction. Maybe I can have something else in my mind to put my mind to, and maybe talk to you all about, my likes, dislikes, what's going on in my life, and all that. And it's hard to say what's going to happen in the future. One thing I know is it still scares the shit out of me, because like they told me the other day, my quality of life is going down. It's going to go down quick. But I'm making the first step. I'm making it better. Because they told me this. I'm going to intake from my pulmonary rehab, which is go ahead and get me different breathing techniques and better ways to breathe. Make it easier for me to breathe. I don't run out of breath so often. Because I'm out of breath now. Damn, sucks. But it is what it is. This is my everyday life here. And believe me, it blows. But it is what it is. I'm just trying to make it better. And I'm trying to inform everybody, everybody's like, he ain't that bad. But you know what? Live my life one day and tell me different. Because I know damn well you won't. It's rough. It's real rough. I can't even walk around the damn block without fucking being out of breath. But maybe, someday I'll be a little bit better off. I know I ain't gonna live to be 100. I know I probably won't live to 65. But I'm trying to make the best of what I can in the next couple of years. I do have a couple of good friends that help me out. And they keep me staying positive, because knowing that you can't breathe with a dam does put a negative toll on your head. Real big time negative toll on your head. Makes you think things that you don't want to think. And I admit, I've been there. But I have a couple good friends that keep me in the positive light of things. And I thank them very much. And, I'm going to say I thank all y'all for watching this. If you want to like and subscribe, that would be very helpful for me. I'd like to get this channel going. Maybe it'd be something I can keep pursuing in my future. And telling everybody, what it's like, be going through the things that I'm going through. And what I'm interested in. And what I have done. Because, I got stories I can tell. Wild stories. Good stories. I've been told I'm a very interesting person. Just because of things I've done and been through and then where I've lived and stuff like that. And I really appreciate it. Anybody, wants to, like, subscribe, give me views, whatever. I really appreciate it. And, until next time, peace out.